Hello and welcome to the Lost Library in Shadowrun Dragonfall Director's Cut. Here we are, the third episode, and we are continuing our battle. It's the first mission of the Harfeld Manor. It's supposed to be a milk run. Get in, grab the data, and get out fast, but it's not turning out like that at all. We are facing major resistance with looks like about 6 or 7 security guards that we have to take on here. So we will continue. Let's get at it. Okay, so we have Shadow over here, or it's not Shadow, Glories, and she has 2 action points. Should be able to take down this security guard with her hand raisers. Let's do it. Yes. Okay, good. That's good. Now, she has another action point, so let's rush back up to help our other companions. Lost is already wounded for 5, and doesn't have very good accuracy, 22, 23, 28. It's not good at all. Don't really want to move them up either, though. What we can do is hold for now, I guess, and let's go with the Wind Dancer. 11% chance to escape the clutches of Dietrich, the shaman, and he does not. The Wind Dancer is still under the control of Dietrich, and he has 4 action points. So with those 4 action points, what we're going to do is we're going to move in right away. Right up here. Right up here. We have 47, we have 44, 39. Not very good. Jeez, it's not very good at all. 47%. Well, let's do it. You only have 1 left. You have 3 action points. Let's do it. And severely damaged anyway. Missed. Okay, but you have 2 more wind blasts. Okay, 12 damage she took. Do it again and maybe take it out. Oh yes! Very good. Excellent. So that security guard is down. Dietrich still has 1 action point left. Lost has 2. They're probably going to go for the air elemental. So Lost, why don't you move in right here? Here, can you see? Will you have a line of... I'm not sure if you can see from there. You might not be able to see from there. If you go there, you're right in the open though. You're right in the open. But you're not doing much damage right now either. You know what? Wait for Glory to get up to the line here. So just hang on. I don't want it. It's 2 action points. That's a lot. Okay, we have a grenade. Can we reach them with the grenade? Not quite. Not quite. No. We don't need to take a med kit. Our spells are no good. No, why don't we fire the pistol? 17%. Just see what happens. Fire it again. May as well get some practice in. Okay. Dietrich. You have 1 left, and it is going to be a aim, and it's going to be on Lost. Okay. Alright, we lost the Wind Dancer. And this guy's taking cover. No, he's not. He's moving up. Okay, so Lost should have now better chance to hit, right? 70%, that's a lot better. Okay, that's much better. Let's do it. Not good. Okay, let's go with the Powerbolt. 47%. Oh, Lost is having a hard time here. Okay, Monica, let's see what you can do with your rifle. You have 54% and 55%. Why don't you go after that mage, 55%. And while you're at it, no, you have 2 shots on that mage. Take 55%. Let's go. That's excellent. Good shot, Monica. Do it again. Excellent. Okay. And Glory has 2 action points, so she can get up here. Let's do that. Good. Dietrich has 2 action points. I don't think we're going to summon another elemental just yet. He has only 1 left. So Dietrich, why don't you cast haste? And cast haste on Monica. Good. So Monica has another shot on this mage. 55%. Awesome. Oh! Lost took 2. I don't know where the mage was firing there, what that did. Uh-oh, a grenade. 7 and 11. Ooh, that hurt. So this guy also has a grenade. Okay. So we have to take him out. Glory, what you're going to do is you're going to... take him out. You can rush up there. Oh no, you can't. Okay, so Lost, you have 47% chance. But I think you should maybe take that med kit instead. Yeah. Okay, and you have 1 spell left. Use the Powerbolt. 47% chance is not good. And you miss again. Monica, can you take out this mage? 43% is not great. Dietrich, what do you have? You have that electro core. You have a heal wound. You know what? Why not use that heal wound on Lost, because he took 11 damage. There. Really healed. Okay. And you also have that Dragon Slayer idol, so I don't think you're close enough though. No, you'd have to get over here. Kind of like where you are right now. So just hold off a little bit. Glory, let's move you up. I'm gonna have to get you into the action soon, Glory. Okay. Monica has 3 action points. She can't quite see, but she can see that mage at 43%. It's not great. 42, can't see him, but she can see him for 43. Yeah, but she has 3 shots on him, so let's go for it. Oh yeah, took down the mage. Great shot, Monica. Great shot. Okay, this one's 42%. 10, excellent. She is on. Okay, we should probably reload. Okay, good. And Dietrich, you're just going to stay with your 1 action point, and we're going to end this turn. Let's see what they do. Hit Lost again for 2 damage. Took cover. Oh, and a grenade. Oh, and we lost action points. Oh, we lost action points. Okay. Do we have anyone back here? I don't think so. So I think what we're going to do right now is we're going to get Glory. Go and take one of these guys out. This guy right here. Oh, you missed? But you have another hit. You also have... Glory also has something else here, which I'm going to show you. She has in her cyberware, if you look, yeah, right here, she has an adrenal pump, and it gives her +1 action point, which lasts for 3 rounds. So it lasts for 3 rounds, and she also has here an antique cyber arm. It adds 5 hit points and +1 to her body. This is basically just, it's, I think, a one-time use. She has it, and it lasts for 3 rounds, and I think she's going to use it. Yes, she is. Here it is. Let's do it. Okay, so now she'll have an extra action point. The razor, hand razors. Let's do it. Oh yeah. Hits him for 9, and he's bleeding now for -1 hit point every round. And Monica should have a shot of 60%, which isn't bad. She could also use the aim, which might not be a bad idea. Ah, Monica takes him down with a 20 damage. Monica's definitely the star of the show so far. She's taken down 3 of these security guards single-handedly. Okay, we also have Lost with 2 action points left. And there's only this guy left, right here. So Lost, why don't you get up there? Right here. Okay, you have 39%, that's not bad. 55 is even better, take it. That's better, 8 damage, good. Now Dietrich has 2 action points, and with that, he could cast the Electro Core. No, that's 2 action points though. He has 1 action point left, and with that he could probably throw the knife, right? 57%. Let's do it. Oh, you missed. Okay. Oh yeah, this guy's doing the smart thing and he's retreating. Has no choice. Okay, we have 2 more action points. Glory, why don't you just finish him? Right here. Our street samurai Glory. Oh yeah, another 7 damage. Do it again, Glory. Oh, another 7 damage. And you have another one, Glory. No, you don't. Okay. Yeah, he's in trouble. Dietrich, why don't you move up here so you can have a better shot with your knives. %. Nice, Dietrich. Nice. Everybody gains full strength after the encounter, which is good. Okay, so we should head back down here because I noticed there was a terminal and we should check that out. So Lost, you're gonna head down here with everybody. Where is Monica? Oh, there she is. Okay. Yeah, we have a security node here. So security alert response plan, Quebec 6. Matrix operations locked. HDR team responding. Hey, Monica, you think you can crack this? The corner of her mouth lifts into a smirk. Step aside. Oh, and Lost, I've got to ask, Is the display on your TRID flashing 12 o'clock back at home? Monica doesn't even bother jacking into the terminal, and her cyber deck remains slung over her shoulder. Her fingers flicker over the terminal's virtual keyboard, and a moment later, a happy chime chirps out of the security node speakers. Bingo! Doors open. Let's go. Oh, that was easy. She's a pro. She's a high-level decker. Monica's our high-level decker. Okay, let's move back. So that means we can now go through here. And I think that's what we're going to do before we advance. Yes, we're going to go through this door right here. Again, Lost is at the front. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, jack in. Okay, well this is for Monica. Select a decker to jack in when we know who that is. That's Monica. Okay, so this is how a decker, look at how the decker works here. So these are her programs. She has an erosion, which erodes integrity points of IC. So IC are basically the defense or the antivirus programs of these programs. And she also has a medic level for the matrix when she's in the matrix. These are all matrix programs here. She has a suppression level, reduces the alarm state by 4. Okay, that's interesting. She also has a blaster level 2. And she has an ESP, which creates an assassin expert system program. Okay, so let's get her in there. And here we have the Matrix. This is what we're dealing with. This is cool. This is very cool. So she's inside the Matrix now. This is her persona, and she has 3 action points. Alright, so this is going to be interesting. What are we dealing with here? We have 3 action points. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to go with this right here. I liked this suppression level. It reduces the alarm state by 4, and it takes 3 action points. Let's do that. Let's see what happens. I've never used one of these before. Let's try that. Okay. So now we have another 3 action points, and with that we are going to launch our assassin ESP, and that costs 1 action point. We'll put it right there. Now the assassin program should go and hunt these antivirus programs. So let's do that right now. Let's move it up front, right here. Or here, let's move it here. Okay. 44% to hit. It's not great. Oh, why don't we do it anyway? Let's take a shot. We have 1 shot with this. Oh yeah, 50 IP damage. That's good. Okay, now Monica herself has 2 action points. So you're going to come up here and take half cover here, Monica. And then you have 87% chance. Why don't you take that shot on this one right here? See if you can take that one out. Okay, another 50 IP. Good. Okay, this one hit for 30 IP. Hit our assassin for 30. So it's going after our assassin first, which is exactly what we want. So Monica has 3 action points. So why don't... First let's use the assassin. And let's take this one out right here. 53%. There's 50. And here she takes it out. No! Okay, Monica will take this one out right here. Good. And now this one here. Good. And another one. Good. Okay. Oh, it missed our assassin. Excellent. So the assassin program will go after this white IC, and with one more, missed, but Monica should be able to do it right here. Excellent. Okay. Monica won't move up yet. Let's end that turn. Let's have the assassin move first, and move right up here. And what do we have? Okay, we have another move, so we can move right here. Ah, yes. Okay, so Monica now can see another program. So why don't we move here up to 1. And I think just keep firing. Yeah. There's 50. There's another 50. Let's see what it does. Oh, it missed our assassin. Okay, so the assassin should be able to take it out. No, one more. Oh, 2 misses. Okay, well Monica should be able to finish the job. 50 and one more. Yes. Okay. Now Monica, we need you to hack this data store. And you do. Antiquities delivery schedule. Okay, that's what we want. We have 3 action points, so let's go back and jack out. That's all you need to do. Okay. So we're done. Anything in that room, did we? I don't think so. So we have to keep the team log and we have to now get to the lower floor. Okay. So let's head back over here. Let's do it carefully because we still don't know if we cleared this entire room out. I think we did though. So let's go over here. Cover just in case, and let's go up here. Oh, this is so beautiful. Is there anything in here that we can inspect? Doesn't look like it. Wow. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, let's go through here, take cover. Okay, there's the elevator to the lower floor. Oh, what's this? Did we miss this? What is that? Doesn't look like we missed anything there. Oh, it might be the same as that. Okay. Oh, let's take the elevator. So you're about to transition to a new location. Okay, we're going down to the lower level of the Harebrained Manor. So far, so good. If your skirmish with security set off any alarms, you don't hear them. Monica leads the rest of the team downward into the basement of the Harebrained Manor. Your payday is waiting. The data vault lies ahead. Dietrich eyes the door, then turns to Monica. That's a big freaking vault. Shkin. Bigger than on the schematic. The schematic didn't have a date. Our client may have old intel. Still, our instructions were clear. The data we're looking for should be just on the other side of this door. Monica combs a hand through her hair, parting it to reveal the black plastic sheath of her data jack. Quick jaunt into the matrix, a little digital hand waving, and I'll have this thing wide open. Be right back. A burst of static crackles through the tiny speaker on Monica's comlink. Iger, still in position outside the estate? Hold on, Monica. Who's in charge while you're jacked in? Monica rolls her eyes. Dietrich fixes his stare intently on the vault door. Glory looks cold and distant, just as she always does. We've been through this before, Iger. You're not in the KSK anymore. And that chain of command nonsense doesn't fly in the shadows. We don't need rules and regulations to guide us. The same principles that apply to the Flux state. Please, spare me the lecture. Your politics have nothing to do with this. Best get used to it, Iger love. She sighs. Look, it's a simple question. Years of experience tell me that it needs an answer. We don't have time for this, Iger. We have a job to do. No one asked you, rookie. Come on, Monica. Put someone in charge and let's get on with the mission. Monica stares at the screen on her wrist for a moment, clearly irritated. Then that twinkle appears in her eye again. She smiles at you as she speaks into her comlink. Very well. We'll do this one Iger's way. While I'm jacked in, Lost is in charge. There is a pause. Then Iger's voice crackles out of the comlink again. Lost? Did I hear you right? You're putting the rookie in command? I'm no rookie, Iger, and you know it. Monica cuts in, still smiling. You heard what I said, Iger. This is ridiculous. I know that this is a joke to you, Monica, but I'm telling you. Iger. Monica's tone is all business. Evidently, she has heard enough. The decision's made. You have your answer. Acknowledged. Without another word, Iger's image flickers and fades from Monica's communicator. Sorry about that. Iger can be inflexible. The legacy of a long military career. But she knows what she's doing. And she means well. Hey, it's a legitimate concern. She hardly knows me. Monica's eyes narrow. There's a thin line between concern and insubordination. You let me know if she crosses it. Okay. Enough chatter. Let's get this done. Monica turns towards the door, fingers poised on the controls of her cyber deck, then glances back at you with a grin. See you on the other side. Then she punches it, projecting her consciousness into cyberspace, her fingers harmonizing in the smooth, rhythmic staccato that only an expert decker can achieve. What? Without warning, Monica's back arches violently and her head jerks back, silencing her terrible screams. Muscle spasms ripple through her face, and her jaw snaps shut, sending a mist of blood spraying from between her teeth. You look down to see a nub of pink flesh hit the floor. The tip of her tongue. The room explodes into action. Glory leaps toward Monica, her hand outstretched to yank the cord from the data jack. Dietrich surges forward to wrap the team's fallen Decker in a bear hug, holding her against the convulsions that rack her body. With Monica's unearthly screams still ringing sharply in your head, you are only dimly aware of the door slamming shut behind you. Help Dietrich hold Monica down. As Dietrich holds Monica's thrashing body, you grab her head in both hands and hold it steady. Glory wraps a cybernetically enhanced hand around the cord leading to Monica's data jack and pries it free. The commingled scents of charred meat and ozone fill the air. You've seen the effects of biofeedback before, but nothing like this. Suddenly, Monica's eyes flutter open. Muscle tremors continue to distort her face, and blood oozes between her lips. You see the muscles in her jaw tensing and the look of concentration in her eyes. She's struggling to speak. "Talk to me, Monica. What are you trying to say?" Slowly, painfully, Monica wrestles her jaw open. The blood welled up in her mouth comes pouring out in a slick, covering her chest. She expels a thick, guttural sound that might be a word. Satisfied, she closes her eyes and forces her mouth to make the shapes she needs. Fear. Without an effort, Monica opens her eyes again and meets yours. You see pain and fear in her gaze, and something else. Hope. Verschwingy. A sudden spasm jerks Monica's head back again. She grunts, then her chin drops to her chest, and her head lolls to one side. Her eyes fix on an object in the next room, a computer terminal. The soft light of a cursor blinks on its recessed screen. Slowly, she attempts to speak again, but the only sound that emerges is a long, strangled croak. A look of resignation washes over Monica's face, and she stops fighting. Her gore-slick jaw goes slack, and she dies. Wow, what a turn of events. Monica, no, this isn't happening. This can't be happening. We've got hostiles. This clearly isn't a data vault. We need to get out of here and fast. Uh-oh, and we are trapped. We're trapped in the basement of the Harfeld Manor. What are we going to do now? Monica is clearly out. We aren't going to find out in this episode because we are in the 30-minute mark already. It's coming, and it's going to come in the next episode. Are we going to make it out of this manor alive? And this is only our first mission. Wow, this is a blast. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am, and if you are, give us a like. Please hit that subscribe button if you aren't, as it helps our channel. Thank you very much for watching, and we will be back soon.